Ambassador Kepler-Chun stood before the crystalline spires of the Galactic Council's judgment chamber, his breath forming small clouds in the frigid atmosphere of Station Nexus 7. The verdict had been delivered with the clinical precision that defined the Council's bureaucracy. Earth was hereby banned from galactic civilization for excessive aggression and territorial expansion tendencies. The Zephyrian delegate, its translucent form rippling with satisfaction, transmitted the final decree through quantum resonance. Humanity's application for membership is permanently rejected. Your species will remain confined to your solar system. Any attempt to venture beyond will be met with immediate containment protocols. Chen's jaw tightened as he watched the holographic barriers shimmer to life around Sol's perimeter, a cage of energy that would trap humanity within their birthplace. The other species had made their decision based on humanity's rapid colonization of Mars, Europa, and the asteroid belt. To them, humans were a virus spreading too quickly through the cosmos. What the Council failed to understand was that they had just made the gravest tactical error in galactic history. Dr. Sarah Nakamura received the transmission at the Deep Space Research Facility on Titan, where she had been working on theoretical frameworks for faster-than-light communication. The Council's energy barrier was sophisticated, designed to disrupt conventional warp drives and quantum tunneling technology. But Nakamura had been developing something different, something that didn't rely on the standard physics the alien species understood. "They've locked us in," she murmured to her team, studying the barrier's quantum signature. "But they've also given us the greatest laboratory in the universe." Within months of the ban, humanity's response surprised even their own leaders. Instead of despair, the isolation sparked unprecedented innovation. The barrier became humanity's teacher, its exotic energy patterns revealing new principles of physics. Scientists across the solar system abandoned their previous research to focus on one goal: breaking free. Commander Elena Vasquez watched from her command station aboard the UES Prometheus as the first test of Project Exodus began. 3 years had passed since the ban, and humanity had transformed their prison into a fortress. The barrier that was meant to contain them had been reverse-engineered, its technology integrated into human systems. "Initiating dimensional fold," reported the ship's AI. The Prometheus didn't punch through the barrier. It stepped around it, slipping through a crack in space-time that the Council's technology couldn't detect. The first human colony beyond Sol was established in the Kepler 442 system, far from Council space. But this wasn't the scattered, desperate expansion of refugees. This was strategic, methodical, and utterly invisible to galactic sensors. 25 years after the ban, Admiral Chun, the former ambassador's daughter, stood on the bridge of the UES Independence, flagship of humanity's shadow fleet. Surrounding them were the lights of New Geneva, capital of the Human Stellar Confederation, a civilization that now spanned 47 star systems. The irony wasn't lost on her. The Council's attempt to prevent human expansion had instead taught humanity to expand in ways no galactic species had ever imagined. While the aliens bickered over trade routes and territorial disputes within their small corner of the galaxy, humans had been secretly establishing colonies across 3 spiral arms. "Admiral," reported her intelligence officer, "we've confirmed Council presence in the Arcturus sector. They still believe we're trapped in Sol." Chun smiled as she looked out at the vast fleet assembled around them, ships built with hybrid technology that combined human ingenuity with reversed-engineered alien physics. Each vessel was invisible to Council sensors, capable of dimensional folding, and armed with weapons that existed in parallel dimensions until fired. The Galactic Council had created their own worst nightmare. By banning humanity from their civilized space, they had forced humans to become something far more dangerous than they'd ever feared. A species that had learned to thrive in the shadows, to adapt alien technology beyond its original limits, and to build an empire that existed in the spaces between their understanding. When first contact was finally reestablished, it wouldn't be Earth seeking admission to the galactic community. It would be the Human Stellar Confederation offering the Council a chance to join them, or be left behind in their small, primitive corner of the cosmos. The ban had ended humanity's childhood. What emerged from that chrysalis was something the galaxy had never seen. An empire born from exile, forged in isolation, and tempered by the greatest teacher of all necessity.